Erased Matriarchy. Unearthing the history of female power.
Picture the moment a bride signs the marriage license. The pen scratches across the paper, and with that final loop of ink, she often adopts a new name. We see it as a romantic gesture of unity, a fresh start. But here on Erased Matriarchy, we dig up the bones beneath the altar. That signature isn't just a tradition, it is a fossil of a legal execution.
An execution? That feels a bit dramatic for a wedding custom.
It is exactly dramatic enough if you go back to 1765. London. The air is thick with coal smoke and the smell of wet cobblestones. A man named William Blackstone is writing a set of books called Commentaries on the Laws of England. These weren't just dusty textbooks. They became the operating system for British and American law for centuries. Blackstone looked at the messy, sometimes contradictory history of gender, where women in older matriarchal adjacent systems held land or led clans, and he decided to tidy it up. He wrote a sentence that effectively deleted half the population.
What did he actually write?
He wrote, "By marriage, the husband and wife are one person in law. That is, the very being or legal existence of the woman is suspended." Suspended. He called it coverture. Think about that word, covered, hidden. When a woman married, she didn't just gain a husband, she suffered civil death. She became a ghost in the machine of society.
But wait, one person in law sounds kind of nice, like a partnership.
That's the trick. It sounds like poetry, but it functioned like a cage. If they were one person, that person was always the husband. Let's look at what this actually meant on a Tuesday morning in 1780. If a wife worked a 12-hour day spinning wool until her fingers bled, the coins she earned were not hers. He could take them from her pocket legally. She couldn't sign a contract. She couldn't sue anyone. If she owned land before the marriage, the management and profits instantly became his. She effectively ceased to be an adult capable of interacting with the world.
So she was basically a child or property?
Worse than a child grows up. Under coverture, a wife was property that breathed. And this unity had a much darker implication than just stolen wages. Since they were legally one person, a husband could not be charged with raping his wife.
Really? Just because of a legal definition?
Exactly. Blackstone argued that by marrying him, she had given up her body to him essentially forever. You cannot rape yourself, and since she was legally him, the crime was impossible. This wasn't a loophole, it was the design. The law framed this total subordination as protection. He was her baron, her lord. She was the femme couverte, the covered woman.
It's hard to reconcile that with the whole romantic union idea we have now.
That is why the history matters. We stripped away the laws, mostly, but we kept the branding. When a woman took her husband's name, it wasn't a sentimental keepsake. It was an administrative notification to the town that she no longer existed as an independent entity. Her name was gone because she was gone. She was now just an extension of him. So when we look at these traditions today, we have to see them for what they were engineered to be, not a merger of equals, but the systematic erasure of one to fuel the power of the other.
Ignite your muse with drops of inspiration. Search Musedrops.